My friends, this week is going to be a very big week for me personally in the Guitar Gate community. It's been 2 years coming, but I have a massive announcement coming later this week. And to get me into the mood, I want to go back to one of the places where it all began. One of these performances that gave me the feeling for the first time that was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be an electric guitar player. The first time I saw Band of Gypsys and Hendrix do Machine Gun, I was hooked. You know, you're reeling the fish in, and then you got it, right? Maybe I was 14, 15, I don't know what it was. I had the DVD where, it had all the interviews in it in black and white, and I just loved it to death. And I log on, and Cade Maurer, a Guitar Gate member, posted Band of Gypsys Machine Gun balcony footage in color, which I don't think I've ever seen. So I've seen this before. We're going to watch it together. I'm going to point out some things that I notice along the way. It's been years since I've seen this, but this is the holy grail of electric guitar playing. This is an epiphany in musical form. There is not a singular better performance, period. This is pure, uncut, electric guitar. Let's go, baby. That jump. The rakes. Buddy Miles. I just want to point a couple things out real quick. If you haven't stood in front of a Marshall stack and felt the whole air move because of its volume and control the guitar in front of it, even with the clean sound, you can't truly appreciate how gnarly this intro is. These jumps, and by the way, I know that Jimmy's in the neighborhood of E flat, so I remember as a kid, so I tuned down to E flat. But this... Okay, he's in D. Scratch that. Okay, I'm not going to retune. But these jumps... and those fall-offs where you're hearing the reverb fill up the room and where he goes back and forth between muting and letting the whole guitar kind of ring out. And, of course, it escalates. But, I can't stress to you enough. No one really sleeps on Hendrix, but, for those of you that might, it's the harnessing of pure electricity where he stands alone. Not the notes, which... the melodies, all the cool things he came up with, yes, those are amazing. But what makes him Hendrix is the harnessing of pure electricity. Can't stress it enough. Back to open position. That line right there. Now, this is frustrating me terribly, and it probably frustrated you that I just stopped this video. But the version I remember was black and white, and you could see this run. It wasn't all this footage, okay? God, I wish it was that version in color. But the reason it's so cool is because, yeah, he may have been tripping out of his mind. I have no idea. But the fact is, you can watch him go up one string, got this... right? You can watch him go up and just track the sound. And you can see, you can feel how he's feeling the amplifier and the strings work against each other. and just is not thinking in terms of tones, right, of chord tones, like in notes. He's thinking, how does the electricity feel? I know it. You can tell, and I wish it was on this video, but that run is so great right there. Hear feedback? Oh, we need the footage. Matching it with his voice. Audiating. Let's do this jump back into the groove. Yeah, it's Buddy Miles, the concrete mixer.
Well, I think I'm an accent fat like a farmer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. The commitment to the open strings.
Say, way you shoot me down, baby. You'll be going just the same 3 times the pain.
Tell him. Come on, Jimmy, take me. Jacket. I just want everybody to notice, okay? He's got his volume up top right before he jumps into it. And again, he's grabbing the... okay? Jacks the volume, and you can hear the univibe oscillating, okay? And just watch his body language as he feels the electricity. Not keeping time, not worrying about that he's bending through the 4, just pure electricity. This is liftoff. Okay, there's so much in here. First, these, like those Hendrix things where you push up and pull down and roll over, I can't do them well. I've never been able to do them well. Are everywhere. What's also everywhere is this complete loss of this is the lick I'm playing. And for all you early players, right, or even intermediate players, you might be just like, yeah, it's just D minor or D minor pentatonic. And you're like, yes, but no. It's a commitment to sound and the power of the guitar. So you see him doing all these connections in here which don't normally go together. And you see him pushing up one. Like, you see him just purely hunting for sound, not changing shape, not changing position, but he has every tone in this spot under his complete control. The other thing I want you to notice, everything is in time. Everything is in the freest but most isolated time. Even his with the whammy bar, it is the subdivision that you're hearing in the silence. Band of Gypsys is the most rhythmically profound, funky, deep-pocketed Hendrix there is, you know? And probably music that there ever will be. I mean, this is Hendrix's, as far as I know, only all-black band, and Billy Cox, he, I think he was in the Marine Corps, the Airborne with, these two are brothers, and Buddy Miles is a bad, bad, bad man. He is a stone-cold killer back there, okay? The exact opposite of Mitch Mitchell. And it allows Jimmy to be Jimmy and soar and just literally just drive the amplifier. So everything you see him doing, he's grabbing the undercurrent, the rhythmic glue that's tying them all together. Every little move is in time, and I guarantee you, and standing in front of that amplifier, you're feeling it as you push the strings up and down. You're feeling it against the fretboard. You're feeling it in the air, and you're in this perfect bubble in this time and place. Anybody that's ever felt like that, it only happens a few times in your life, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's magic, and I love watching this again. Rhythm section. Big Phil. So this run coming up. This is the run. That is a run for the fucking ages. We go back. Listen, I cannot think, someone in the comments will correct me and timestamp me, and I will love to see it. I cannot think of a burn this deep and this profound as this descending run that you see Hendrix, you hear Hendrix do that. Right, I can't do it, but like it is so shreddy and unlike what you hear Hendrix do, and somehow the definition cuts through. Hendrix has always lacked for definition when he has literally every pedal on 9-volt hissing at him, locked in, turned all the way up, staring at the amplifier. It's impossible to have definition, but this one hits. And the way he comes out of it and articulates with that huge dive bomb is just beyond spectacular. And we're just going to take it again. Here it is. It's coming. Listen to the rhythmic pulses. This, I'm telling you, this is what to pay attention to. It's not what are the licks. It's it's the machine gun attack, to lack of a better word. That's what to pay attention to. That's what he's feeling. It's like and you just keep cycling through the sequence to get back up there to create that attack. So hammer-ons and pull-off, slides across, using the power of the strings, and every time you reset is a machine gun, right? It's like it's fucking great. This jump, open G. Last thing. Doesn't matter whether you're using a univibe or not, but it especially comes through with the univibe. When you do these not unison, but when you do these like in here, whenever you have these two pitches, right? They're always fighting. Here there's one fighting. And there's a magic that happens, okay? When you have a lot of gain, and especially when you have an effect like a univibe, that I think he's using the Roger Mayer one, where it's picking up overtones, where you get this searing thing that cuts through, even clean, but especially with a little dirt, you get that, and you can find that magic part. And for all you real electric guitar players out there, when you're in the meat, point it right towards your amp, and you'll feel where the bullseye is, and it's small, and you'll feel where the bullseye is. Move your hand up and down, right? Don't be afraid to re-pick it and find it again. Point right towards the cone, and you'll be like, there's the bullseye right in there. And if you just lean into it, that bad boy will feed back. And if you know what you're doing, that's the top of the wave. Got to retune. Mimicking his voice right there. Now listen to where the harmonies are. turning it all on, okay? Everything, 9 volt, all the way juiced as they're hitting the harmonies, okay? Wall of stacks behind him. Again, this is it. This is it. Electricity. Give me all of the electricity. Harmony's going. Has to turn his guitar down a little bit to be able to control it. Look how quick this adjustment is. He's thinking about hitting the volume knob again. But then he's like in the moment and not trying to be perfect. And he leans towards the guitar amp. And he can find the spot. You can find the spot. You can find the bullseye wherever you are. Hear it? Same as the harmony note. Buddy Miles.
He's about to leave here. Now just shoot him down. He's got to stay here. He ain't going nowhere. He's been shot down to the ground. No way he can survive. No, no.
Switch to the neck pickup. Octaves. So like right there, I can tell he's waiting for it to feed back and seeing if the juice is with him right there. He stays longer than he wants to stay there. Realizes it's not coming, goes back up and adjusts in real time. The commitment, just forget, the brain is off. The commitment to just being in the wide open channel is so magical to see. And again, if you're used to playing with serious volume as an electric guitar player and really trying to harness all of the strings in the wood, feeling the whole thing vibrate in the air like this, you understand what he's doing, and it's really magical. Like, watch how long he does this. Waiting. It's okay, it's not coming. Drop it down. Wah wah. Get you a new sound. Hitting the springs in the back. Get ready to jack the volume. He's like, here we go. Here we go. By the way, that hit, that bing, steps on the wah-wah. Right when he does that, he drops the bar. You hear him hit the 6th string, steps on the fuzz, everything's on. Then he walks over to the wah-wah and you hear that, and you hear that little push. The wah gives you that little push. That's that sound you're hearing, okay? So the mindset is, give me everything left. Buddy Miles. What a great improv part. If I could go back in time, who sent me this again? If I could go back in time, Cade Maurer, to one show, one performance that ever happened, it would probably have to be Banded Gypsys, New Year's Eve, 1969 to 1970. Now, I know there were a couple shows. This might be the 1970 show. But it'd be this performance. It'd be this one right here. Because nothing changed the course of my life like this. This and the feeling that it implies and was captured with it of harnessing the power of electricity is why I make a living with a guitar in my hands. It's why I'm an electric guitar player, and unapologetically, as much as I love acoustic. It's the power of the amplifier and using this to drive it and controlling the uncontrollable. I don't know any other feeling, now I've never jumped out of an airplane, that even comes close to that. And for the rest of my life, I've been trying to get back to that place. And every now and again, it happens. I'm going to leave it there. My friends, if you dig the vibe here, please hit subscribe and keep an eye out for what's coming later this week. Huge announcement, 2 years in the making. I can't wait to share it with you. I love you all. Keep it in your hands. Cheers.